it's not Ulysses. It's a lodge, man. You know, it's not Ulysses. You know, it's a lodge. You know.
Yeah, it is a lodge. I mean, they're letting the lodge down, but at the same time, they're letting you down because you put in all the hard work.
Well, to be honest with you, this is. Listen, this is the third time I invite you. Okay.
Tulog ka cartoon, guys.
I'm trying to put the point,
Cartoon.
which is,
Teddybear.
if you really want to do something, if you really want to be, you know,
Saan siya? Penguin?
if you really want to look at us as an organization,
Penguin, guys.
okay, if you really want to be like a brotherhood, if you really want to be whatever we want to be, okay, we have to have some social activities together. And the social activities that we have to include the family, because if you don't include the family, it's not a social
It's
activity.
no good having a white table event.
You know what I mean?
People just won't.
Okay, I mean, okay, we can have the, you know,
Thank you so
the festive board and so on and
much.
so forth, but you know, it's all part of the ritual.
Thank you sa like.
But that's when we create our,
Gagmay.
that's when we create our,
Cute kaayo.
I don't, you know, I don't ball, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't group and so on and so forth. Okay. I mean, I asked once, why do, you know, Jewish people
Ay, naku ka nice.
have success, okay? And,
Kani may angay ko ani giveaways.
you know, when I came from this
Giveaways
year, first time,
for tomorrow sa Tambola.
back in
Giveaway sa mga kids.
90,
Kani mga big mo ni siya butangan og number para sa raffles.
and he was
Ano siya sa raffles, guys. Dami guys ang mga toys, guys.
was a very beneficiary to the Greek church. And we had one church, and we had different schools because they were fighting the left to the right.
Baboy.
So I asked him, I said,
Baboy, guys.
why
Ang ka-cute lagi, nice kayo, no?
The early 1900s, there were
Gidonate ni siya, guys, para tomorrow sa raffle sa charity.
2,000 Jewish
Para sa
Now,
Tambola.
we have one church and we have two
Raffles,
schools that
raffles.
fighting each other. And the Jewish says they got around a synagogue they had, like 30, 40 synagogues. They had about 5 or 6 different types of elementary schools, and they had about 3 or 4 different, you know, high schools and so on and so forth. Okay.
Lutaan ni
So
ay.
what happens is in our
Pang-display
family
ba?
is that, you know, when there's a group of them, they create their own synagogue, okay?
Ay,
They're the ones that were
dami.
praying for the rabbi. Okay, the ones that supposed to be
Cute
not really
kaayo.
right now, okay? But he says,
Okay, guys.
you know, when it comes to every week when they meet, you know, they go to the you know, you know, this is a scene for Abraham and his family, and there's a scene for Matt and his family, and there's a scene for family. Okay, but what happens is, well, if he's selling doors and he's selling windows, for example, okay, of course, Abraham will go out in the market, he will
Hindi
collect,
natin lakasan ang boses natin kayo nagtabi sila.
things about what you call about windows.
Guys.
But if the prices are just similar, high or lower, similar says, he would, you know, he would prefer Matt because you will be seeing Matt continuously there.
Yeah, that's how it
Do
works.
business with fellow brothers, so to speak.
You know, you see what I'm saying? And that's what, you know, that's what we have, that's one of the bases that we got, okay? Because otherwise, you know, what the hell are we there for?
But it does happen in other lodges. It does happen with combined services lodge, for example, I'm a member of.
Yeah,
They have social events coming out of the year off.
yeah.
And there's no
We've
point
got
in
yeah,
that.
on Priory Lodge. We have, you know, curry night and things like that. But it is still very lodge centric. It's not, it doesn't open up, you know. I'm in the chair at the moment, and we'll have a ladies' night in October, which is obviously, you know, wise. It's not families as well. You know, I think there should be more. Well, that's an activity one thing over
guys, oh.
summer, which is like
Guys,
a barbecue. I think where everybody's invited. But I agree, there should be more.
Well,
Because
that's what they're saying.
My God.
okay.
Ang dami. Pa siya'y bago. White lang siya. Nindot ato dili siya white ba kadali mahugaw. Madali madumihan.
And now it's coming, we got coming, because Jan's organizing that, right? The he's organizing that, and I said to him, well, let's leverage some fun. together with the adorns, you cannot do
Dami
much.
guys.
So
Uy, naibog yun ko.
you can't
Sa
build.
mga toys, sa mga
I'm not saying trying to build a
Teddybear.
truth, but where are we here? Where are we here? Why do we belong to organization? We have to look at the opportunities, and if I can help Mark and Mark help you and help me and so on, this is what we are there for.
Exactly.
That's what we're there
It's
for.
like an extension to our own families, aren't we?
Yeah,
I mean,
because you will be seeing, we're sitting together in the chapter. I will be seeing Mark for the next so many years that we'll be together, you see what I'm saying? So it's a different type of
sheep.
people. I mean,
sheep.
I don't know if everybody they have got the same understanding about who the hell we are and what the hell we're doing.
I think it's been lost in the
See what I'm saying?
I really, really do.
Sibas.
It's a tough one. It's something I do think
Sibas.
about because it came from being a very, not exclusive, that's the wrong term, very elitist almost
Yeah.
organisation to trying to portray itself as a very open organisation.
Pagbilin
But I
ko
think
dako, ano.
some of the more mature members in our organisation that hasn't sat very well with. To be
Tomorrow,
honest.
dalhin na ni sa raffle
So
dito sa
I
charity.
think we
Yan na,
talk
mga
about
baby
the fact that we're out there in the community and we're all inclusive of everybody and we want everybody to know
Pilian
the
ko na daan
reality
sa
of
ako
what's
ang
actually
gusto.
happening.
Yeah, I mean, how was an example?
Nice color.
It was known that I was doing this charity event tomorrow for a while, and trying to raise funds for it was very difficult. It took about 3-4 weeks before the first donation came in. But once the first donation came in, then the gates just opened, and it just snowballed to the extent that this year, normally we've had about £250 starters. Now we've got £420
Nice.
for starters. So we're on course to raise about £500, £600, £700.
And this money is
Hindi pa
very
gusto.
well good cause because
Kasi
the
mga
goes
kuwan,
to the
kasi
old
mga-
people's home, which is a solution, the home there, which you never know, man, you may be using that.
You got to look forward.
You look forward to that stuff. You know what's going on,
Yeah.
And the money doesn't get lost in the ethos. It doesn't get lost. We go to pay the electric, the rent, or the CEOs or anything. It actually goes in a pot for the residents to buy them stuff for Christmas, to buy planters for the garden for them, because each resident has got their own little bit of garden, and they can put what they want. So some of them say,
Well, support, that's what I'm saying, to support our own kind, man.
Yeah.
But I think, as you said, there is a, as we said, used to call back in the generation gap, okay? As you said, I mean, by opening up
Nice kayo
and
guys.
starting people in there, people they have not really understanding or meaning why they're coming there.
Siya color.
Okay, against the old people that they are here. So the gap between them two
Scarlett, dagang kayo yung
is amount
Teddybear.
now.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's going to be there for a little while, I think. And I also think that younger people coming into it,
Small.
I think are a bit scared
Small.
of like cost. It's not, it's free, right? But I think there, it's not cheap for people, especially we've been talking about costs earlier
Well,
on.
look at here, for somebody, what we're talking about now. Okay, for me, it costs me £220 per year. Okay, that's it the total. Okay, we have 5 meetings.
yeah, that's 100 quid.
That's 100 meetings meeting.
Yeah.
Between the food, between what you buy the drinks, and between what you pay for the raffles. Okay, it's not 50, it's not 100, it's at least £70.
Yeah.
So we're doing another 350, that's all of a sudden £600. Okay, good. And then we've got yellow eyes,
Yeah.
drinking here, drinking there, and all
Yeah.
that. So you're talking about £1,000
Yeah.
per year. Well, if somebody's in an income of between 20 and 25, to give £1,000,
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for me because I survive on my military pension,
Yeah.
and everybody knows, military pension is not much, generally squat. And £1,000 for rent is a lot of bloody money to find.
If you talk about ladies' night, we're talking about this, there's all these things here.
Donations here and there, regular donations that are asked for. It's not a cheap game.
You got 1,500 per month.
What I get out of it, I get out of it the companionship.
But there's huge benefits, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that at all. I think we all get more out of it than we put in, definitely. But coming into it, if they want to get more people involved in it and open it up a bit, I think it's quite scary. You know, that
It's
prospect of
scary.
doing
I
it.
mean,
Pamain,
my
guys.
DC gave me some business cards,
Pamain.
about 100. And where we've been cleaning these last couple of weeks, I can leave them on the desks. On each person's desk. And I must have given out maybe 50, 60 business cards.
Yeah, but let me ask you something. He did that, okay? He gave you the cards. Who the hell paid for the cards? He paid out of his own pocket.
He paid for his own pocket.
You know how much to make, to make all these cards? You know how much it costs to make all these cards? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when I do something, I print some for the company, for the
Pamain, pamain.
The might cost not going to be £10, believe me. Yeah, because you take the people, the time, the equipment, all these beautiful things they have to do for the plaza food and everything. So we're more than £10, you know. But
I think that's where I get the young,
Give
because
always for tomorrow, sa
somebody like
bola,
this
sa
is putting
charity
this on,
tomorrow,
it's very
Saturday,
cross for
guys.
himself.
Dami, dami.
Not just financial, but time and everything.
Yeah, but some of the, like we were talking about the older
Pick up ni
generation,
Ani guys din
sort
sa
of,
pub, sa friend
well, he's putting
stable.
them up. I mean, one of our members said, well, it's all free drink, I'm thinking.
Okay guys,
And I sat there and I thought, wow, what a statement to make, and you just, in my generation, I don't know, I might be really wrong, but just respect people and appreciate what is given to you. It's, somebody's worked hard to put this meal on, for example, for the cost of a tenner.
I'm so sorry, but you don't start looking at